I was going to ruin this segment and talk about KD, but I decided we're not going to. So we're going to move on to another segment of ours, our second segment of the night. And this is going to be 3 T's with Steve, brought to you by Taquito Express, where you can get all-you-can-eat tacos in Brownsville, Texas for only $7.99. Let's hear them, Steve. What are the 3 terrible takes that you have for us tonight?
Well, I had to think about which one to go with first. So the first one I got, in the spirit of we were just talking about Larry Bird in basketballs, with this top 50 of all-time list that was released the other day, top 74, whatever the fuck they did there. Mm-hmm. So someone put, how does Larry Bird have a case to make it into the top 10? He constantly underperformed in the finals and playoffs.
Steal by Bird didn't happen?
Yeah, I guess the steal by Bird didn't happen, or the final series where he averaged 27 points and 14 rebounds a game didn't happen. Yeah, I don't know. The 2 finals MVPs, I don't know. Yeah, didn't happen. Oh, yeah. Consistently underperformed.
Was probably the best individual run by a player. One of the best individual runs by a player all time.
Yeah, he put up the stats from Bird's second season in the league from the 1981 finals. It was like, dude, you're gonna tell me this dude's a great finals performer? I'm like, well, I mean, that's one of the fucking years. You could put up the other ones, like.
Oh man.
Now the second one, Ernest, I showed this one to you the other day. I guess we'll do it in honor of Blue Collar Media Group moving more into multimedia. I had someone say that Ray is a better character / Jedi than Luke Skywalker.
This is not to expect that.
And I mean, what's your first Star Wars movie if Ray is better than fucking Luke Skywalker to you?
They're obviously 10 years old.
Yeah. I
they
mean,
saw old Luke. That's why.
And maybe they were talking about haircuts.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we were talking about the haircut. What were you going off there? You couldn't have been going off the villain, because I mean, even with beating Palpatine, she just beat like fucking older, fucked up, weird version of Palpatine that wasn't even the real fucking Palpatine. All right, so I'll stop ranting about Star Wars now for the people who are sports fans that are like, why this could go off.
May the Force be with them.
Yeah, may the Force be with them. Start watching Star Wars.
Darth Maul's the best Sith.
So when you told me I needed 3 of them, and I needed my new one for my third one, I saw that Brady was voted the all-decade player, the decade. So of course, this is where you go to find the people who really don't understand what they're saying. And I found the top 5 quarterback list for the ages.
Oh, I saw this.
This is good.
So what?
So
Brady 1,
good.
Brady 2, Brady
I didn't
3,
see
Brady
this,
4,
so I
Brady
can't
5.
No. So
man.
he told us that Brady is only the 6th best quarterback of all time. So we
No,
a
but
bunch
the
of us.
list is better.
I know. So a bunch of us were prodding him. A bunch of Patriots fans were just coming on, like, dude, list your 5. List the 5. So finally we got it. 1, Dan Marino.
Oh, I knew it. No.
So he's a Dolphins
2,
fan.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
I'll
3,
take that.
Steve Young. 4, Joe
Not
Montana.
even the best 49ers.
just say Joe Montana's better than Steve Young.
For Montana, wow.
5 was away. And then he gave
Who was
us
5? Who was 5? Try it again.
You need to know.
Steve DeBerg.
Peyton Manning at 7.
Okay.
Brett Favre was 8, and then Drew Brees was 9. He didn't give us 10.
So for the people in the back again, Steve, what was number 5?
John Elway. And I like John Elway.
I can get behind Elway
And
over Brady.
Of course you can. And dude, like, look, even Dan Marino, as a Patriots fan, I'm never gonna knock Dan Marino. That dude threw 48 touchdowns and 5,000 yards in 1984. That's in that era. That's
Way before his
fucking
time.
insane. But
Number one.
the best quarterback.
Never even won a Super Bowl.
You could make a case for him tail end.
Now, if Marino ever won more than 2 rings and had maybe like 1 or 2 better seasons towards the end of his career, he would be in consideration for the top quarterback of all time. But that did not happen. So
he did make an appearance on Ace Ventura, so that gives him extra points.
That's true. And look, I mean, dude, I'm not a Peyton Manning fan at all. I hated Peyton Manning his entire career. I'm not a Peyton Manning fan, and people know I'm not a Peyton Manning fan. I have a shirt that says I hate Peyton Manning, and then on the back it says that Eli sucks too.
Oh my gosh.
But Peyton Manning is number 7.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Number 7 all time, Peyton Manning. Dude, you can argue Manning at 2. You can argue Manning over Joe Montana in my eyes. You can argue Peyton Manning over Joe Montana.
I got Manning at 1.
You mean Steve Young?
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we're still on the list. My bad.
Dude, and 2 Aaron Rodgers.
Wild. Yeah, that is so wild.
So he was a Packers.
Steve? What's wrong with that?
How old is he?
Well, he I don't know. He was a Packers fan, so we thought it was gonna go like 1 Rodgers, 2 Favre, 3 Bart Starr. Yeah, 4 Rodgers. But yeah, no, it was like we went down the rabbit hole with this one.
5
And
Jordan
then
Love.
he even
top
went on with us.
Greatest quarterbacks of all time, because it kind of sounds like the greatest TV persona or TV quarterbacks of all time.
Wait, the best TV quarterback
Tony Romo.
Peyton Manning.
Oh, whoa! We gotta disagree there. It's obviously Tony Romo, the guru of sports.
God,
Romo.
Yo, this kid even topped it off, and he goes,
John Madden, Tony Romo.
He goes, Aaron Rodgers is clearly a better playoff performer than Tom Brady.
Oh God!
Which I just,
Her whole day must have been ruined.
I'm sorry, Dre. I know you're a Packers fan, but 1-3 in the NFC Championship game is not the equivalent to 9 Super Bowl appearances, and I think there's a 13 AFC Championship game appearances.
It's wild.
Too many to count on 2 hands there, Steve.
I can't even keep track of how many AFC Championship game appearances Tom Brady had.
I gotta be honest. It's probably the worst take that you've talked about this entire segment. That's gotta be the worst.
This was fun. This was fun. This was a fun time finding him. I'm glad we did it. Pro Football Focus, thank you for putting up something in the nick of time for me to find a Tom Brady hater.
And with that terrible take, you can find him at. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to release that. All right. So
tag him in the fucking episode.
That'd be so bad.
Thanks, Steve. Never a dull moment. I love the 3 T's with Steve. We'll catch that segment again sometime on social media on our platforms.